Imagine facing a storm so intense that it feels impossible to move forward. The weight of the world presses down on your shoulders, and the road ahead seems too difficult to walk. What if I told you that there's something, a force, a belief that could help you rise above it all? Something that has carried millions through the darkest of times, giving them strength when everything else seemed to fail. That power is faith. Faith is not just a concept, it's a lifeline. It's the belief that even when everything falls apart, there is a purpose, a higher power, and a strength greater than ourselves guiding us through it all. But how exactly does faith help us overcome life's challenges? Let's explore. Understanding faith. Faith, in its simplest form, is belief without tangible proof. It's the trust we place in something beyond ourselves. In religion, faith is the belief in a higher power, a divine presence that works in mysterious ways. Faith is often seen as the cornerstone of many spiritual practices, whether you're a believer in God, the universe, or a specific spiritual path. But what role does it play when life presents its toughest challenges? Faith as a source of strength. When life hits hard, whether through loss, illness, financial struggles, or personal crises, many of us reach a point where we feel powerless. This is where faith steps in. It doesn't promise an easy solution, but it provides strength to endure. Faith gives us the strength to keep going when it feels like there's no way out. The Bible says in Isaiah 40:31, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." This verse reflects how faith can renew our inner strength. It helps us persevere, even when we feel exhausted, lost, or broken. The same principle holds true in many other faiths. For instance, in Islam, believers are reminded in Surah Ash-Shar 94:5-6, "For indeed, with hardship will be ease." This shows that no matter how severe the challenge, faith reminds us that ease and relief are also part of the divine plan. It encourages patience, resilience, and the belief that a solution will eventually come. Faith shifts our perspective. Faith also shifts how we see our problems. When faced with adversity, our natural tendency is to focus on the negative. But faith helps us see beyond the immediate struggles, offering us a broader perspective. It teaches us that hardship is not just something to endure, but something that can lead to growth. The Quran reminds us in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:286, "Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear." Believing that there's a greater purpose behind every challenge transforms how we experience it. Instead of seeing obstacles as punishments or insurmountable walls, faith helps us view them as opportunities for spiritual growth and personal transformation. It offers the comfort of knowing that difficulties often serve a higher purpose, even if we don't understand it immediately. Faith connects us to a higher purpose. Life's challenges often leave us feeling isolated. It's easy to feel as though we're carrying our burdens alone. But faith has a unique way of reconnecting us to something greater than ourselves, whether it's God, the universe, or the collective consciousness of humanity. This connection provides a sense of purpose and belonging. Through faith, we realize we are part of a much larger story. In Christianity, for example, Jesus' teachings emphasize love, service, and sacrifice. Through these lessons, we are reminded that life is not just about personal struggles, but about our role in the larger tapestry of humanity. Similarly, in Buddhism, Faith in the concept of interconnectedness teaches us that our suffering is not isolated, but shared across all beings, helping us find solidarity in our hardships. Faith and action, a dynamic partnership. It's important to note that faith is not passive. It doesn't mean sitting back and waiting for things to magically improve. Faith encourages action, but it's action rooted in trust. Faith fuels hope, and hope motivates us to take the necessary steps toward overcoming our challenges. The Prophet Muhammad said, "Trust in Allah, but tie your camel." This highlights the balance between faith and action. We trust in divine intervention, but we also make an effort to address our challenges. It's the belief that while we can't control everything, we can do our best with the guidance and strength that faith provides. Faith provides comfort and peace. Finally, in the midst of life's chaos, faith offers a deep sense of peace and comfort. When things seem out of control, faith is the anchor that keeps us grounded. The peace that comes from knowing we are never truly alone, that there is a higher plan, gives us a sense of calm in turbulent times. In Psalms 34:18, it is said, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." This assurance brings comfort when we feel overwhelmed, reminding us that our struggles are not in vain. Faith assures us that we are held, supported, and loved, no matter the storm. In conclusion, faith is a powerful tool for overcoming life's challenges. It provides strength when we are weak, shifts our perspective to see purpose in adversity, connects us to a higher purpose, encourages both trust and action, and brings comfort and peace in our darkest moments. Life is filled with ups and downs, and while we can't control everything, faith enables us to navigate the toughest times with resilience and hope. It's the belief that, no matter how challenging life may be, there's always a higher power guiding us towards something greater. So, when life gets tough, remember, faith is not just about believing in something. It's about trusting that with the right perspective, strength, and guidance, we can overcome anything. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on how faith can transform your life.